Tell me when you're live.
Hello everyone, my name is Krejca. Today we had to wait 40 minutes for EVO with VPNs, and I'm with Lepatel, aka Patty, aka iPad, and Identity. Hello boys.
Hello. As you mentioned, apologies for the wait. Identity, you need to sound a little more awake than a dead caster, but yes, apologies for the delayed start. Obviously, we had, and I mentioned in chat, Team EVO joined the EU server, Safe House, with about 150 across the board, which was about 100 ping advantage per player, because I'm pretty sure 45 Biceps all get about 250 each player on the Asian server. So we've balanced the pings a bit. I think, Crash, if you hit tab, you'll see that we've got 2 green ping players and 2 orange ping players for 45 Biceps, and then EVO have managed to get on some VPNs to get 3 players on about 270-ish average, 260, and you've got one of the players on 170. So thanks for joining and waiting patiently. We've got VGT double eliminations match between 45 Biceps and EVO. Very close to going live. We will do a bit of a roster rundown. If Identity is still awake and alive, I'll let you do the rundown of EVO.
Yes. Okay, I'm just going to quickly run through the players in EVO. So we have Fantasy, we have Best, we have Tima, and we have Star.
But that's Star, is it?
Not using his name. Yeah, that's Star. But
Okay.
he always uses some funny names.
The pick is Star.
If you want to know the meaning, I'll tell you the meaning of that spelling. It means your father.
Really?
Yeah, it stands for your father.
How do you pronounce that?
Nidadie.
Okay, well, Star's always full of surprises, so I'll do the roster rundown. Who for 45 Biceps have made my life so much easier by going with their registered names for the cup. You've got Arwolf, Captain, Sang, Figs or Fakes, and their hot pickup. And you could say he's one of the top NAs, sitting up there with Discreet Spirit, who is making what is his second match now in VGT, maybe for 45 Biceps, if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, look, the match is going live finally.
Oh,
I'll do the rundown for the first hit. You've got the Charger, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. Survivor round in the hands of 45 Biceps. They take the stairs pretty quickly. The Hunter lands but gets cleared. Triple Boom, lovely, but won't do too much damage as the Charger misses and gets melted. So Triple turns into a quad boom. Boomer does die last, so that will mean they're going to have a 3-cap spit.
Smoker, Boomer die last, yes.
Alright, 3-cap spit with the Charger, Jockey, and Hunter, which is quite scary, but you know what? They've blitzed their way through 2 levels as customary on Dyescrayper. I'd imagine the next hit will be on the drop of the staircase.
Setting up at a drop, looks like.
Few pre-spawns down below, charging the room of high voltage. Spitter ghosted alongside. Where's this Jockey at? Jockey spawned on the right or the left, depending on what angle you're looking at it from. Patiently, Wolf drops. Jockey gets M2'd. Ooh, doesn't get M2'd.
Stumble treatment.
But either way, here comes the Stumble City. He jumps to Stumble. Pretty well done by Wolf. Does take about 60 damage, however, but you don't bet. I mean, that's what you're gonna get if you're gonna have 3 SI stack on you. There's not much you could have done there. Tank is at 70%, so this will be a car park fight. Unfortunately, there isn't much you can do at all when you drop and are coming up against a Charger, Hunter, Jockey.
If they land a Boomer,
single boom.
Now they can push
damage. Not too much damage at all. Jockey does come in and gets M2'd by Arwolf, so I suppose,
They're hunting the Hunter down? No?
Bit of damage, or quite a bit of damage onto Arwolf already. However, his teammates are holding strong. All about, what, 5 punches? The Witch has spawned. How has the Witch spawned?
Insta-commit.
Why is there a Witch? Interesting. However, yes, as you mentioned, tank in the hands of Tima, and he goes right in, being kinded by the survivors at the moment. The Hunter gets a hunt, but gets killed by the tank. Charger gets cleared, Smoker gets self-cleared. Now the tank's got no support left. Chasing down Wolf, who jukes him around the car. The tank has now gone below. Now, if the survivors are smart, they might either clear out the common or the whole go to the safe room. Tank is well under 1k, oh well, not well under 1k, they're about 900 HP tank left. It seems like a witch has been set. Now the only way a witch will be set is if it has been set by the survivor team who's joined server. So I'm uncertain as to why the witch has spawned. Either way, it shouldn't really matter. Asking for restarts for the witch. I think at the moment both teams have allowed the witch to just be killed with no interruption from the SI. So that's a bit of a mutual respect. A bit awkward if he fails it, but he doesn't. Saying takes out the witch crown. Pretty clean tank fight by 45 Biceps, considering most of our Wolf's damage had been added. Well, not added, but most of 45 Biceps Wolf damage was done on that drop. So no, the witch isn't added into Zone Mod 2.3. I don't think it's just a bug when you're changing the tank spawn. You know, I think Sir is well aware of it and is trying to fix it. So when changing the tank spawns nowadays, if you put a value against a witch, it will spawn. You can't put 0, unfortunately. So that does make me think that someone had set that tank percentage. Kind of awkward. But yeah.
Oh my
Charger,
god.
Hunter, Jockey, all melted. That was actually pretty cleanly taken. Maybe a bit of a premature hit from Team EVO, but the bonus at the moment just shy of 700. So you're looking at 45 Biceps walking into the safe room with about, what is that, 1200 points on the board? Just about 1188. So pretty tidy round from 45 Biceps. Not much damage happening on tank whatsoever. I think it was like a 2-punch tank, wasn't it? Or 2 or 3-punch tank. Not much damage.
3, I think.
Yeah. So tank rolled straight in also. Didn't waste time with the hittables. So be quite happy if I was team 45 Biceps. It's the kind of score you'd be expecting at minimum. At least over 1,000 points for round 1 of Dyescrayper. I'm still confused. I do think someone did set that tank spawn. Be curious to know who joined server first.
And no one noticed that.
Yeah, no one noticed it either. So anyway, EVO have taken the stairs pretty quickly. The Hunter going in. Misses. A few punches though. 2, 3, 4. 4 punches and a few scratches from the Hunter. Putting a dent into the HB of EVO. So need to be landing these charges here, 45 Biceps. It's quite easy to do it on low ping, you'd imagine. But, you know what? Bit of damage done already. Spirit still on 0, but that's fine. He'll change that around. First tank in the hands of Saying for team 45 Biceps. Now, that they get a similar hit, except EVO had a Hunter, 45 have a Smoker. I'd imagine someone's going to eat the dick for this hit. But taking the safer bet, I think.
They're playing on the second drop.
Yeah, they're playing on the second drop, which is a bit of a passive, I think, strategy from 45 Bicep, but more of a guaranteed damage. They know they have a Smoker, they have a Charger and a Jockey. That's great. Probably one of the best.
They'll try to
separation spawns. Yep, best separation spawns. So Smoker might get insta-cleared by a shock, and that Jockey working real quick. Unfortunately, gets cleared. That Smoker needs to be able to pull someone into the spit. That might be an in-cap on Fantasy, however, and is. So I think a bit premature there from the Jockey. I think the Jockey could have waited. Maybe let the Smoker pull the first guy. If he had failed, then the Jockey comes in, and then the Smoker backs up with the charge spit, blah, 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 blah. But either way, one in-cap already onto Fantasy prior to the tank. So,
or I'd
maybe
rather spit on the dropping spot instead of on the Charger.
Yeah. Well, maybe for me, if I was playing on green ping versus a team of 250 to 270 ping players, I may have gone before the drop. But now that tank's insta-committed with a 0 boom. Either way, they're going to have a 3-cap. The tank cycling the survivors all the way to the corner.
The DBD treatment!
He's getting DBD. Now the survivors are looking to make some space between the tank and the self. Good skeet by Fantasy onto that two-shot skeet. The jockey land, the charger land, the tank is trying to corner
my
Rochelle,
God.
but this is probably a dead tank after one in-cap. Some good body blocks and a whiff!
Bro,
So I hate to be brutal, but
the
for a
DBZ
team on green
treatment.
ping, that's a bit of a shit tank. It's a bit of a stinker.
Stinky
I
cheese.
know.
A bit of a stinker tank from 45 Biceps. No, you know, not to be extremely rude, but we've got a team on 270 ping with a 3-cap.
Did he just shoot a car on purpose?
I don't think so. Who got that skeet during that tank? It was Fantasy, wasn't it? What gun is he playing with? Let me see. Okay, so a two-shot skeet
I think this is a
by
safe
Fantasy
rush.
on 270 ping.
This is too
That
good.
was pretty clutch, if you ask me.
Can someone help Star, please? Oh my
So
god,
this
they're
is,
not making the safe room.
I mean, they're gonna make the safe room with quite a bit of bonus, and to be honest, that DB is disturbingly high for a team with ping that high.
Agree.
The jockey lands on the Fantasy, but this is a little too late. They're gonna walk into the safe room with about 400 bonus. Differential only 250 points. What are your thoughts, Identity?
The tank hiding was fascinating. Like the DVD treatment.
I mean, I think the kiting was good. I wouldn't say it was exceptional. I think that tank had a bit of a got a bit greedy. He jumped onto the car to get a long arm, missed, backed up, as you guys can see the replay, and once he gave up that easy corner on the survivors, it was just everyone was too spread apart. I think he had a down on coach, but he left coach. The charger got coach. Hunter got skeeted. The jockey landed, but got cleared, and then he whiffed. I think he whiffed about 3 punches, which is yeah, probably
which
not
is
ideal.
Not you want to do, yeah. Which is
Yeah,
not you
probably
want to
not
do in a
ideal.
match.
So
He also
what?
he
It's-
spent like 3k HP to get a first punch landed, which is kind of
yeah, so obviously knowing that the tank's gonna take maybe, you know, if the survivors kite it properly, the tank will take about 3k chip trying to find a corner if the survivors kite all the way to the back wall, which is what happened. So maybe the infected could have gone a little earlier, but either way, you know, well played by EVO. Strong result from them from round 1. However, you know, plenty of maps to go, a lot of bonus on offer, so just looking for a big difference here, big score differential. First hit, scary one. Charger smoker jockey spit. What can EVO do? Wolf just baiting. Doors left open, however, so that's a free spit on Rochelle, and a
very
smoker to
good
follow. So
cooperation.
saying happy to eat about let's just say 71 damage out of the safe room. So
That hit was definitely planned.
That
Definitely rehearsed.
that hurt me. Do you have a delay on your stream, by the way, Krycher? It doesn't seem like it.
Oh, don't tell everybody, please.
Well, now you guys know. So
That's what happened when you don't stream matches for like 3 weeks or something.
It's alright. I'm just looking at your stream. I'm looking at the match. I'm like, there's something weird going on. Anyway, early tank in the hands of
Oh, are they gonna use this?
Star. He's going back for his car. That rhymed. I'm a lyrical genius. He's gonna try to get his car all the way in. Obviously, 45 Biceps are well aware of the hittable. No skeet landing. A single boom lands with a smoke, which will mean that they're gonna have a charger jockey hunter for this tank. Commit. Tank's taking his time getting all these hittables in. 45 Biceps just chilling, trying to figure out best positioning. I feel like they've actually lost a great opportunity to get chip at this stage. So this tank's going to roll in with quite a bit of health. Usually teams would like to play a little forward, put a bit of pressure onto that tank.
Oh no, leave
Not
the
too
ball,
sure if they
bro.
really wanted to sack that charger there, because I think they get a boomer, correct me if I'm wrong. Or maybe they get a...
AI?
Get an
Question
AI.
mark?
It's a fucking
They're going to AI this
bro.
tank, so...
It's
Hey
a
man, I
guarantee.
respect an AI tank.
Oh,
That's
get some
part of the
sight,
game.
get some sight, get some sight. Yes, yes, yes.
He's not going to be able to get some sight. So
Why are
he's
you
going to
getting
fast
this
climb
way?
this ladder.
It's AI.
Is it
Wait,
enough?
what is he doing?
It's not
Oh,
enough.
he might. It's not enough.
Oh.
This tank's going to have to
It
commit.
is.
with 10%
nice.
frost, so that's a
Hold on
pretty good.
towards the car.
Oh no, who's Ellis? This guy's in trouble.
Why is
This
it not
tank
pulling?
is committing for their car. That jockey's been hit half health. That Hunter's. Oh my god! This is some good kiting by Team 45 Biceps. If they can just get away from the car, get behind some cover, tank's down to about 2.5k health. Jesus, what is
Why that
this right
smoker
now?
didn't pull? Like, so weird.
Looks like this is a dead tank. They need to just play smart here. They need to get as much damage as they can, but be aware of the SI spawns. They'll be up soon. 20% on the tank left, going down under 1k. Spawns are up. The boomer's trying to be. He's gonna try to boom from the safe room, but you can't boom from in there. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but the charger and Hunter unaware to do anything. So that's pretty smart. I respect that play from 45 Biceps. I think that tank got a little too greedy for hittables. I don't think, you know, the survivors are just going to wait there to let you get both hittables in. I think that was a smart play from 45 Biceps.
Tima had a smoker behind the alarm car when he commits. He had
I
a
also
perfect
saw
chance
that.
to pull.
Yep,
Yeah, but he
I
just
saw
didn't
that.
pull. It's so weird.
I think 40.
Tima
I
lags.
think Spirit could have been pulled there. After this hit, good self clear from. Oh Jesus, that charger was a bit of a nothing. So anyway, a good self clear from Spirit, but I think Spirit could have gone pulled on the tank closer to the alarmed car. But that being said, Wolf was covering Spirit pretty well, I noticed, with a shotgun. So holding the go-go button, they should be able to get right to the top here. They need to be aware of the spawns. They need to go-go here. They've. I mean, they don't have a spitter, so that's fine. But would have liked to see some aggression from 45 Biceps.
Oh no, spitter it is so poo-poo. At least
Double boom.
That should go in, to be honest.
I think.
They're saving for even? For quad?
Yeah, nah, they're saving for. I can't remember what the sack order was. I think they're gonna get a spitter here though.
Alright.
So, aware that EVO are saving for that 4th SI. 45 Biceps take that choke, and they do have a spitter, so they need to go quickly. Ooh, charger misses. Jockey lands, and the smoker gets a bit of a pull onto Ellis. So well taken again.
Spot. Yeah.
Tima yet to get off the mark on 0 points. My mans. This is exactly the round that 45 Biceps needed. They just need to hold on to this DB, which is rocking at a maximum 100% at the moment. So, Hunter spawns behind. Will it get skeeted? Does get skeeted or
on the ground.
Shut down. The charger. Dead. So, where was this?
Good meltdown from
Where was
45.
this on round 1? I mean,
classic EVO.
it was just one hit on round 1 really that fucked him, but this is great work. Tima struggling to get off the mark. 0 points all around him. It is hard on 250 ping, obviously, if you come against some strong low ping survivors. Jockey's spit set up below. They have a 2-2 hit with a smoke. Jockey behind does get M2'd by
Oh,
Ellis.
he's getting 0. No, he got a scratch.
He got a scratch. My man Timmer. He's here to play. He's here to play, baby. Alright. So. DB still 100%. They're taking it back in their staircase. Haven't seen a team do this in a while.
You sure you want to do it because they have a spit? Do they?
No, they don't.
They don't.
They have a quad. They have a quad. So this is smart. Smart play
oh my God,
from.
a ping spike. What the fuck? Just spike.
It's alright.
Ping just went up.
This is just a ping spike, I think, from Team EVO. Smoker lands. Oh, that's a cheeky 2-cap here. But that's all it'll be. 2-cap, 100% DB. If anything,
Tima couldn't even spawn his charger up because of the lag.
one thing you know about zone mod, you don't want a team walking into a safe room with 100% DB. I'll tell you that right now. Because look at that, 2 maps and 3k is what you're looking at. Isn't that a good round of Dyescrayper for ya? So, things to take away from round 2. I think overall, strong survivor round, as expected, from Team 45 Biceps. But you know, you can't do much when your tank goes AI. I think the tank was a little too greedy for hittables. I think you have to be a little cautious of that. This is Left 4 Dead 2 in 2021, where AI tanks are very welcome, apparently. So, you know, EVO just need to make sure they bridge this gap. You know, they did a great work on round 1 to manage to get 900 points on the board, but if they get wiped here, they're looking at, you know, what is it, 1100 points maybe, and that gap turns into 2k, which is scary. So Charger gets melted. Jockey, Smoker trying to get some damage. If it's one thing that 45 need to do is get some damage with their SI, because right now their SI and Survivor is completely opposite. Opposite ends of the spectrum right now.
You just need one fat hit in an away game.
I think they need to be a little more coordinated with their SI. I'm not too impressed with their SI at the moment from 45.
Let's make some bricks.
Tank will be in the hands of Fax.
Hey, search these rooms, y'all. Might be something we could use.
Taking the time, EVO, just clearing out all the common. Will push out the smoker spawn to the car gets insta cleared. Charger collects. Hunter pounces. Boomerland the double. Think the Charger did the Charger get a pound?
Yeah, no,
maybe
not a
not.
pound. Just a
Pound.
just a hit on the wall. Yeah, 10 damage.
So there's been some discussion, some talk about Best. Do you know a bit of background with Best?
It's pretty good.
Identity?
Pretty decent.
I think this was a great pickup from EVO. Best played, I think, in Quarantine. Maybe not Quarantine. I think he played in Down a Frag for Team EMP. One of the
Did they
stronger.
sign up for... Wait, did Team MMP join the...
He joined, I think, Down a Frag, and he actually was quite a standout shotgun player in that team, and I think he then went into hiding, and now he's back. So, great pickup. Hopefully he can do his role for Team EVO. Also looking to take it back, and the tank is well aware of it, with about 100% second pass still to go. So it could be a fake. It is a fake indeed. That's actually pretty well played by EVO. Another missed punch. A good punch onto Rochelle. A missed charge. A jockey does land though, so this is some good damage. Punch is landing, spreading the damage. Fakes has a lot of health left. He misses another punch, left, right, juking himself around the pillar, but a rock lands on a coach who gets a little too eager.
Oh my god, coach shouldn't sack that in the end.
I mean, it's good damage, but
It seems like every time I turn around,
I mean, it might sound like a broken record, but I just don't know what the SI is doing. I mean, the good jockey, don't get me wrong, a good jockey on...
They did their best with that jockey.
Good
there,
jockey and
honestly.
Rochelle. Charger charged a column, I think, a post.
Shotgun.
Hannah got insta-cleared, so... I think the tank could have seen the survivors coming back, so he could have decommitted. There was no need for him to hard commit, but whiffed a few punches.
Pretty good
Is all I
tactics
could say.
there.
I don't know. It's they gotta can still get rid of all this health. Theirs
I like that
a little
fake
more
on the run back.
coordination. Yeah, that was a good fake run back. They obviously noticed that the tank wasn't committing with a hittable. I think Fakes could have stuck to getting his car in. He had a few poor hits on it, getting stuck on trees and shit. But had they seen the tank come in with a car, it would have pushed them all the way back to the safe. Charger misses. Smoker lands with a spit, so...
Weird place to hit, to be honest.
There's a quad
Sorry?
sack.
I think I've seen 45 Biceps have 3 charges in 3 hits, and all 3 have missed.
True.
Oh wait, 4 charges in 4 hits, and all 4 have missed. 1 at the safe room, 1 before the tank, 1 on the tank, and 1 just then. So 4 charges in 4 hits,
Oh.
all have missed.
And
on green.
Where's the
Tima
quad
missed
cab?
pills. Tima missed pills in that room, in the middle.
Alright.
So-
What's the plan with the quad cap?
You said it's a quad cap? It is
Yes.
a quad
It
cap,
is.
so... Although this
And
is the safest room to take a quad cap, we've landed a quad cap in here the first time we tried, so it's not too safe, but it's the best option you've got. So
Oh,
now
they're
pushing
running.
forward, the Charger might get a multi-charge here. The Smoker misses, the Charger lands, the Hunter gets skeeted, the Jockey lands, Smoker lands. Great skeet. I think it was, on my screen anyway. Some good work by EVO. Aren't they putting on some pressure? Still carrying 650 bonus. 270 ping across the players. So this is some good work. I'm liking this from EVO.
I can still hear it in my head, but I think the alarm is off.
Making good work of that go-go. This is the 5th charger. Will they land a charge? Hot dogs? Anyone?
Anyone else feel like crap?
5th charger. At this moment, the success rate is 0%. On map 2 anyway.
This should be a massive hit because it's indoor with spit charge.
That'll hold me.
They have to
On a free
sacrifice
spawn, going for a
someone.
wall kick. Ooh, doesn't get shut down. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Are they
Oh
gonna land
my
a charge?
God.
Boomer.
Either way, that charger got some nice was that stumble and spit?
No, they got stumbled by Boomer because
Okay, well they lost about
Russia.
200 bonus there, so that's, I suppose, if anything, they landed a good boomer. But if I see another charger fucking miss, I'm gonna be sending some very nice words to our wolf.
Oh, they have a spit.
Ooh, Hunter lands on
not
a
a good
separated
idea.
fantasy on the outside of the door. That's a DB opened up nicely for Team 45 Biceps. God, they needed that. I'll tell you that right now. These are 2 good hits from 45 back to back, so that's great. What I like to see. They're keeping the spitter alive, obviously, because they know they have got another charger next sport,
But they have no hit.
and maybe they'll land this one. It's a good spit block from Saying outside the elevator. I think they're gonna opt to just run through. Maybe the boomer does land a nice 2 boom,
Oh no. Rochelle.
but they walk into the safe room. So the big gap of 2k has only been reduced to about 1100 points after the round of EVO Survivor, which is actually a pretty good job from them, I think. 1100
It's
points
like-
gap
500 points difference per map.
per map. Is that enough? I don't think so.
I think that's a 50-50. Like,
Map 2 is where about most of your bonus should be coming on Dyescrayper. They did a good job, if I Biceps, don't get me wrong, but they're just not able to capitalize on the good job they're doing with Survivor with a bit of mediocre SI.
ready up. Oh my god. That.
So, first hit. Boomer, Hunter, Spitter, Jockey. Holy shit, is anyone running these tank spawns down? Because I'm not. That Jockey dies. Hannah, dead. They're going for a quad sack.
Or not.
48.
They should be
Hold
able
on.
to hit in the office with a spit charge, maybe? Never mind, I don't think they have it. They're gonna rush through this. This is gonna be close. Oh, they're slowing down. That's interesting.
Slowing down. I thought they had a quad sack, but they saved the spit, obviously, because they didn't go in with the charger. Oh, this is going to be damage. Ooh, that's how you land a charge. Unfortunately, the spitter not able to capitalize on that damage, so
If I were the charger, I just would
I-
have stumbled Rochelle in the cell.
I'm just going to go, yeah, I'm just going to scroll up and write these tank percentages down real quick. So can you guys just cast for a sec?
indeed. But I don't know what to say.
EVO is shit.
Evo has Boomer, Hunter, Smoker, and Jockey for the next hit on the staircase. Or they gonna wait? No, they're going now. Yeah, landing a Hunter. And Jockey get gut framed. Boomer lands on top people, and that's it.
That was the fastest tank, sorry, SI sack I've ever seen. Very efficient.
And the
And it's gonna
cinema.
spawn.
Oh, they're not taking it in the cinema? Or they do?
Oh
Alright,
my
cool.
god, I hate this tank so much in the cinema. It's so hard to chase people
So,
here.
look, it works
it?
two ways, right? This tank is actually in, so I won't be able to discuss that at all. So this tank is taking about 2k chip, 2.5k
Long
chip
arm.
before he gets the punch into our wolf, who gives him a very early corner. But he has been reduced to about
This might be
1500
why.
HP, so if they can take the SI pretty well here. Oh no, Smoker Charger go for
This
the
is
same
why.
target. This is a bit problematic. The Hunter gets skeeted. Charger needs to get cleared. The tank has about 900 HP left. They just need to be able to
Oh
clear it
my
before
God.
another in cap. And well done to 45.
Shout out
Avoiding the
to
wipe.
Shout out to Kia for dying every single game in Among Us today. Fuck you, bitch.
4 rounds in a row, I think I'll vote it off. Okay, so if I analyze that tank fight, right, that tank committed pretty prompt, like immediately, really. Got a pretty early corner on Wolf. I do think he could have maybe taken it to a corner, but nevertheless, did a good amount of damage.
The tank down one guy with 2k health left, and then he landed the first punch on the second guy with 3
another
SIs
Hunt Spit
up.
lands onto Sayang, getting rid of a bit of health bonus here.
Really should have been aware.
They just need to preserve their DB. It's at 95% at the moment. They need to preserve it. DB weighs a shit ton in zone mod. I can't express it enough. But yeah, I think the damage, I'm not too sure. I think Fakes could have avoided a bit of a smoke charge. I don't think the survivors got into the tank that hard, but it was pretty well taken. Other than that, the DB is still quite high. The boomer gets popped by, I think, Wolf.
Is this infinite? The commons?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So,
Ammunition.
the scary thing about this map is that ladder at the very damn end. And the staircase, actually. So they're obviously going to save this quad cap. Personally, I think if you're playing on high ping, I wouldn't want a quad cap for the next hit. I'd rather a spitter. Maybe sack the smoker. However, that being said, but actually, who the hell is below? Shell caught below, and a smoke or a hunter lands. So gets pulled down below. I think Sayang may have dropped or may have just chased a spawn. I'm not too sure what happened there, but they lost about 3% DB, a bit more on health bonus. I think another 5% of health bonus. 100 bonus. So if I was playing Survivor or Infected, I would have sacked for a spitter and hit on the staircase here because that does a lot more damage. Maybe not staircase, even the door entering the staircase, but nice double boom. Unable to utilize that spit. Charger following them for some reason. Probably should go for a respawn. They're not going to have a spitter, so... This is the choke I was talking about. 700 bonus. They're going to take it to the very top and climb 2 ladders or 1, depending on the entrance you take to the safe room. I've seen a team lose, by a team, I mean Aqualax, lose 500 bonus on these deadly ladders.
Same.
They're unforgiving.
I mean...
They're oh my god, who's getting punched?
Why are they
50
hitting
bonus.
a quad in here? Like...
Yeah, so I think that was a bit of a misplay by Eva. Jesus, I'm thinking of the shotgun from Apex. They're taking a bit of a misplay from EVO because these ladders are quite scary. You hunt, jockey, or smoke someone down, they're going to lose a lot of damage.
Not gonna lie, I feel like EVO might get wiped in here in the cinema. We will see.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Good health preservation from Spirit. I think he walked into the safe room with about 90 plus HP, carrying that health bonus and damage bonus for Team 45 Biceps. So that was great work from them. I think with a 2-2 start here, it'd be better if they actually went for a spitter. They could go for a quad also, but spitter dies early.
Nice pick.
Jockey dies early. Hana yet to go in. Wait, Jockey's not dead yet. Jockey's still alive. Okay. Oh, who is this?
Just
Jockey.
sacking the quad.
Wait, what? What is going on?
LOL.
Wait, did Hunter get spotted?
I mean, if you're gonna sack your SI, then do some damage. Why would you just... Okay. I mean, I hate to sound like a broken radio, but do something about your SI 45, please.
They're safe now, for sure. There's no spitter inside.
They have spitter.
Oh, they do?
I mean, they have a 2-2,
shit.
but they could have easily had a 2-2 if they just actually went for damage on the first hit, not just jump around and do nothing. Alright, so this is obviously a scarier hit.
They're actually
something that can do damage. I think they need to make sure that the charger charges him into a wall, not straight down the hallway, because they're going to clear it. Smoker spawned at the front. I think the charger can solo this, to be honest. He doesn't need a pull. Let me just write that one down. I think that's charger number 7 that's missed for 45 biceps.
They just all came from the same side. What do you expect?
I mean, to be honest, I think that charger could have soloed. You don't need to have support. Sometimes the problem is with when you have an SI trying to support your charger, the survivors are already going to start backpedaling and holding S. So double boom
Oh my
lands,
god.
and this might
is
set
gonna
up
be so
45.
messy.
Wolf.
Insta
Tank is
comet.
coming in.
This is an insta commit. Where are
DVD
these comments
treatment.
at?
DVD treatment
Where are
again.
these comments? Late comment. These are getting DVD tank. Look at this. Does manage to get an in-cap eventually. Misses
he
a
whiffs.
punch. Oh, he's gonna have to
Tank
go
is
for another
low.
target here. The tank's dead. The tank is dead.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
He lost his
The tank-
corner on best.
The tank took so long to roll in, not gonna lie. He like jumped on the chair and then like getting stuck.
He lost his corner. He lost his
Yeah.
corner. So, one of the, I suppose, gambles you're taking if you're a tank and you're committing with a 2-boom that just went in is you're either going to have immediate horde, which they had a bit of, but a majority or about 80% of their horde was late. So if you're not going to wait for that horde to go in, and you're down an SI, and you lose a corner on someone that you shouldn't lose a corner on, it's going to be a little hard to get a wipe with. So I think, unfortunate for our Wolf, he had a good opportunity to get it down on Nick. He got 2 punches on him, I think, and then missed the next one because I think he hopped onto the seats or something.
And Star was
I
just
suppose-
raping the tank's ass the whole
Because
time.
Star did about 40% damage to that tank alone.
He just
2.3k health.
pumped his 6 shotgun bullets and then Star using.
Funnily enough, he was followed by Best, who was actually the survivor getting targeted, who did about 1600 damage. So, scary for 45 Biceps at the moment on their own home server with EVO carrying 924 bonus. I don't expect them to walk in with 924. I don't even think they'll walk in with about the same bonus as 45, only because of the hits coming up. Oh my god, is that a 4-shot skeet by Best? Are you kidding? On Spirit? With
He
an
just got
Uzi?
picked up in the room.
That's gonna hurt a little.
They're not chasing the jockey down. Hello.
They're gonna get a Hunter Charger Jockey, and I think they get a...
Quad.
Is it a... Oh yeah, quad, cool.
Yeah, should have been a quad.
4 shots, that was insane from Best. My man's doing crazy damage.
He just picked up a hunter that was hiding in a room, maybe.
So if 45 want to recover from that tank, they're gonna have to get a pretty convincing hit with this quad cap, who actually are sending it in now. So the Hunter lands, Smoker lands, Jockey gets M2'd! Charger lands, unfortunate for that Jockey. Pretty clutch M2 from Fantasy on 270 ping. That was a quad right there.
It didn't start the event! Oh my god!
No, they have started the event, haven't they?
No, they haven't. Look at the door.
No, the door opens a moment later, so they did start the
okay.
event. This door
Okay.
opens like a hit later. So, next hit. I think they get a charge. I hope so for the sake of damage. Jockey. Oh my, they've already blitzed it all the way to the top level. This is some good go-go work from Fantasy. Understanding that the bonus they are holding with the uncoordinated. Well, I can't be that harsh. There was a bit of coordination this round, but with the pressure being put onto 45 Biceps, they're gonna have to do a little more work. 600 bonus on the hands of EVO at the moment. There's a pause that's come out, and if you hit
Yeah,
tab,
for
you'll
ping
see Best
spike.
on 400 and Best and Fantasy actually, or even Timmer on about 400 ping between them. So that's unfortunate. I just really hope 45 have strong survivor rounds on their wave server, because at the moment,
Oh, come
You,
on. You guys have 1.5 survivor round anyway. Just finish that.
EVO are looking like 270 ping is child's play at the moment. Alright, give me a juicy hit, boys. Come on. You've got
The
a spit
last
charge,
juicy hit.
a smoke, you've got a jockey. Put some fear into the eyes of EVO. You're not going to do that. Oh, here's a double
No.
charge. Hello. Where was his charge about 7 charges ago? Look at that. Are you
Holy
they got
shit!
wiped!
Oh my god!
Wiped!
What the fuck just happened?
The
Are you
stumble
kidding me?
jockey.
I mean,
Stumble from
the
back.
ping is still spiking, so maybe EVO will complain about 400 ping, but they readied up. So there's nothing they can... There's nothing 45 Biceps can do.
Why they're holding W with 400 ping?
See what happens when you land charges? Are you seeing what happens, 45 Biceps? When you decide to land charges, you're going to wipe a team and remove 600 potential bonus. Write that one down. They had 600 bonus. That charger, who the fuck was that charger? I'm going to give that person credit. Anyone in chat know who that charger was? Double charge into the corner.
It was Spirit.
My man Spirit. NA. A substitute, now part of the roster for 45 Biceps, stamps his ground. Some authority into the team saying, boys, if you're not going to land charges, I'm going to land charges. Double charge, Spit. That jockey also got a good jockey. And that was after a smoker had been shut down. So really, it was a smoke charge. Sorry, the charge jockey was a Spit. That took away 600 bonus. And now, if you look at the gap, guys, what is that, 1,700 points? Wait, am I wrong? Yeah, 1,700 points. 17, more than 1,700. 1,770.
This is the key.
It's a lot
factor
healthier
for
than
them.
1,100s. So that was a big chapter from them. The ping, unfortunately, is spiking for Team EVO.
I think there's a saying like when there's a horde or there's a lot of commons, the ping just goes up.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. I think, look at the pings right now. They're on like fucking 500 pings. I feel for Team EVO at the moment. Probably
With no
why they got
commons.
wiped. But to be honest, I don't think ping was the reason to why they ate a double charge and a Spit and a jockey. So unfortunately, the pings are dropping at the moment. It seems like. Are they?
Jesus, what's wrong with the ping like this?
I don't know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but
I don't
EVO
think
wanted the
this is
home and away.
playable. I don't think the ping is playable like this. They need to do something.
Well, you've got two sides to the story, right? Either you're gonna have to play on high ping because you've got like VPNs giving you crazy ping. I don't think it's the server. Or they have to play on 150 ping, which then is uneven. So, Fast Team 45 Bicep, the ping has reduced now, but I'm pretty sure EVO wanted to play the home and away, and I think 45 would have wanted to do the... Could be wrong, but I think 45 would have preferred the neutral, maybe? I could be wrong. Anyway, here we go. 2-2, Hanabuma, Fitter Jockey. Jockey's trying to get a cheeky swan at the back, won't get it because Rochelle's blocked it nicely. The shotgun in the hands of R-Wolf, who's now playing front. Another pause goes out. Not ping related, I don't think. But, no Josie in the lineup today. Kan Bu Dao
He said he
De
can't see
Gande.
the SIs.
You can't see the SI. Record demo, my man. Nima. Is he talking about my mother?
He
Bruh.
says this is not playable. Like,
This is not playable. I think that's a little too many excuses, I think. If you can't see
Okay,
SI,
you're
record
wrong.
demo. How can you not see SI? They're gonna keep asking for 170 ping. And if I was 45 Biceps, I'd say no. Wolf is saying, I don't speak Chinese if you're talking to us, but my man, obviously, you know, They're saying 500 ping, but if I type in status right now, no one's on 500 ping. This is just a classic
They can't
excuses.
move. I mean, it makes sense. Like when you're very laggy, you can't just.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I've versed plenty of Chinese teams, and these are the same excuses I get about 90% of the time. Anyway, so I think they're looking to restart Chapter 4. Maybe. Oh shit, why am I hitting F1? And maybe they're gonna ask for a VPN change, is what I got out of it. But we'll see. Oh, looks like they are leaving. So, looks like if you cry for long enough, you get your way. EVO will rejoin and get about 170 ping. And we'll see.
I mean,
see what happens.
you can see their pings going up. So, I mean, I understand their problem there.
Oh, of course. I totally, like I said it earlier, I understand that playing on 500 ping is not fun. Especially when you're spiking this hard. Like, it's not going to be fun. I
feel like when they're playing,
and there's not much you can do, but at the same
server,
time, if I'm 45 biceps and my opponents are getting about 100 ping advantage per player, like why would I want to play with 400 ping advantage on one team? So you got to think of it two ways. At this point, I think 45 biceps are just happy for them to use their ping on 170-ish. So apparently, there's too much loss, or there's too much uncertain. Like, you know, what I don't understand is how does one VPN make them spike to 500 ping, but the other VPN makes them get 170 and a consistent 170.
If you play without VPN, then your internet will be like interfered by the Great Firewall. You know,
Yeah, but that's without
firewall.
I think they're using VPN right now.
Yeah, the
I think.
VPN can dodge the firewall censorship and attacks.
Right. Okay.
That's another major reason why a lot of China mainland players don't play.
Well, one guy is still connected with 350 ping.
Oof.
I think Tima's ping might come down a little lower or might stay high. Either way, they're still going to have, I think, 2 players on high ping. I think Tima and Best had about 270 ping last time also, so it's not that big of it's not that crazy of a jump, I don't think. So it's still, you know, I wouldn't be too upset if I was 45 biceps, as long as the other team can actually play. Should be fine. $234 viewers, Krycha. Remember me when you're famous.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, who are we waiting on?
Your mom's cock.
Alright, Best has connected. Ping's gonna be at 170. I think it seems like 45 biceps are happy for EVO to play on a bit of a ping advantage. Sorry, more than a bit of a ping advantage. Hana's pre-spawned on the left. Smoker, Boomer, and Spitter spawn in or ghosting on the right. So they obviously know where this hunter is. They're just trying to chip it a bit. Smoker's being baited quite nicely. Oh, great ski there by Wolf.
In the face.
Great shutdown, good spit. Does about 3 damage, and they get a quad sack. You need to make your stream English friendly, mate. There's too much Mandarin, or whatever the fuck it is in chat that I don't understand. Need some translators out here. Identity, go translate that stuff for me.
I mean, it's kind of.
Are you serious?
Evo
Did the quad cap
fan.
honestly just spawn up behind? I mean, I know you got a quad, but how desperate are you? Unfortunately,
Just have Evo fans and Chinese haters and Evo haters, basically.
ah, right. Okay, so they. What is that? Your mom bitch, you sister milk cow? What is
It
that?
was my yo said on the comments on VGT group.
Okay.
So I'd assume that's
Kinda weird.
Mayu's signature right here. That's interesting.
Pops it on himself. The Charger, Spit, and Hana are trying to. We're gonna try bodying. Rochelle gets a good skeet. Oh, how does he get out of that alive? My man saying the bit of foot. Oh, the Charger
my
lands but doesn't get any
goodness.
damage. So this is great. They've spawned up the Horde, and they're taking minimal damage. I felt like Evo's SI was better when they all had about 500 ping.
Team must still have 340 ping though.
Anyway, Timmer's playing on 350. Jesus, what is with this spiking right now? Either way, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter, Jockey, I don't imagine this hit will do too much damage. The Jockey will try to land on Ellis, dies, the Smoker spawns on the left, or the right, and the Boomer's still alive down the bottom, needs to be popped, and it will get popped by Spirit. So this is good health preservation so far. I don't think Evo are sacking correctly, but they did sack the Boomer last, so they'll have a Hunt, Charge, Smoker, Jockey. Oh, sorry, Hunt, Charge, Spitter, Jockey. Here we go. Hana comes from the bottom. Oh no, that person is alone. That person's alone, and the Spitter missed. So it's okay. It's okay. The Spitter missed. However, there is a bit of damage now across the board for Evo. I don't think they're opting to go for ammo. I'm not too sure if that's wise from Team 45 Biceps. Maybe they have enough ammo. I don't know. Usually I like a little bit of an ammo run, but I think they were more aware that the tank spawns up. So, smart choices regardless. Tank in the hands of Fantasy. Need some work from him. White from Fantasy will be great. As a Evo.
Oh my god, is it a commit?
Nah, I don't think it's a commit. They just sacked all 3 SI. Good damage on the face, though. Look at that. Pretty funny. Oh, that tank's actually left the COVID bull alone because...
I mean... Oh, the commons are dead now. Fuck.
I mean, he'll commit shortly.
You should commit. Fuck. Never mind.
He's leaving the hittable, but going back for the hittable? No, he's not. He's just getting to a higher ground where he can just drop. So this is good pathing by Fantasy. I think if you're a tank on this map, you want to be committing from where the tank's committing from. If you've got no SI up, you kind of just able to bridge that gap between you and the survivors sometimes. However, survivors are smart and they actually position themselves all along the back wall.
Oh my god.
Alright, tank is in the hands of Fantasy. Does get a nice stumble and gets a nice corner onto Ellis. Can he get out of that corner? Unfortunately, Spirit is trapped in a corner of death. Unfortunately, I think that's the only damage this tank should be able to do. Can someone please clear that Charger? It's bodying the shit out of Fakes. Jesus Christ. So they survived the first tank, I think. Preemptively spoken. Did 45 Biceps. Maybe he wants to make sure it doesn't get long-armed here. Shell.
Oh no, he doesn't even curve it out.
They get the... it's pretty hard to curve on that ping, I'd say. Oh no, it's not. He's only got 150. Tank should be dead very shortly. Picks up a rock. Does he get a rock? Any takers? It does get a rock. It fakes. Hello. Tank's alive. This is the additional damage that... Ooh, rock just missed.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is becoming good damage, Evo. A rock lands on about 150 health. Oh, okay. I was about to say if this curve lands, that'd be a little unfortunate too. So, tank losing a bit of frustration and does go on to AI. So unfortunately, too much damage maybe from Evo onto 45 Biceps. I do think they've got enough health to fight the next tank because of the way they took the first couple of hits before that first tank. Love you too, SCL. But I think they've just got enough health to fight the next tank. And granted they survive, they might be able to make it with a bit of bonus. So jockey in, smoker charger, combining to make Nick's life a little painful, but well taken down by EVO. I think EVO overall have landed more charges on about 300 ping than 45 have on green ping. I'm not gonna lie, you might say that I've said this like 10 times, but look at the damage that they're doing with it.
But they did land a double charge that wiped the whole 600
Exactly, that was a game. That could be a game-changing charge right there. Smoker's pre-spawn,
It was already...
not in the range of survivors. M2 on the jockey, Smoker dead, so that's a clean take from 45 biceps with the boomer left. So this boomer might get a nice double boom prior to the tank spawning. I think Wolf is well aware that there's a boomer up, and they're looking up top and well popped by saying. So that's pretty good awareness by the survivor team to know that a boomer was up. And this is Boy Wonder Star. This man can either win you the game or lose you the game. And right now, he's got a tank. If you get to wipe here, this can be pretty big for Team EVO. Reducing their score.
See some 300 ping TRT right here. Yeah, I think he's just bleeding them out and then... Yeah, he's bleeding out and then commit on the very last second.
Bleeding them out. I think they've got their ideal set of spawns, Charger, Jockey, Hunter. Now, if you're team 45, you should take away something from your first tank fight, and that was they sent in a Hunter early for the tank to get a corner. Most Asian teams, most Chinese teams, love to send in early SI because it guarantees a tank an early down. If I'm looking at SI here, they're actually waiting. Oh, they actually get an early hunt. I think unfortunate for Fayex, he walks into that Hunter, but he didn't know about it, so he'll get that down on 45. Sorry, it was on Wolf, he wasn't on Fayex. So this tank gets out again.
Familiar.
Nice rock onto Fayeng. Star. I was playing his rock tank.
The TRT coming up.
Unfortunately, that hittable was in a position of trouble. Could get teleported out. There was an opportunity for Star to get it, but I think he opted to go in without taking too much chip. He's committing here. He's gonna pick up a rock and he dies before he gets any damage. So they survive the next tank as expected. They'll make it to the chopper now. Get a bit of ammo on the way if they need. And they'll walk in it with about 350 bonus is what I'd imagine them. Or 367.
Well,
so they need all the bonus they can get.
And they need to
For those teams that are unaware, as soon as the chopper spawns, you don't need to crouch along this platform or the helipad and run along it. So they should go here. They shouldn't wait for SI. They should just go. They should just go. Rochelle. Question mark. Oh, who's that? Coach ledged himself. And away they go.
I think EVO can't make any mistake when they're playing their home.
So, wait, one survivor didn't get maxed out. Okay, I was about to say. 45 biceps put a respectable score on the board. 5-4-8-0. At this stage, the gap is quite excessive. But will the gap remain? If 45 biceps get a wipe on the first tank, big. That's pretty big. Because I think you only get to about I forget. I think 200 to 300 points before the first tank spawns. Oh my god! Star with a skeet! On 170 ping. That was a great skeet one Star. Not impossible. Might have been a different story if he had high ping like 250 or something. But saving that smoker, I think he's gonna try to sack it. I don't think he wants a smoker, but he should just save at this point because the other SI is already up. Was it a quad sack?
I don't remember.
Maybe it was a quad sack, so they might just go in this hallway Or they might set up for a death charge. Not too sure.
Part of me just want him to land his quad so I can go to bed early.
There's still another away server to go, kiddo.
I mean, Elliot's gonna take over.
Here comes a Hunter. Wait, what is this Hunter doing? Saying Hunter.
I've chased down the hunter, honestly.
That coach is chasing down that Hunter. This could
Oh my
be
God, it's so
problematic.
split.
59 HP on that Hunter left. 50 HP on that Hunter left.
They're hunting it down.
They're all
They're hunting
chasing
it
this
down.
Hunter. They need to go, or else this is gonna be. Oh, he's dead. Saying.
It was
Cops
a good decision.
the treatment for spawning up early. Now they're gonna try to go for a death charge here. Spawning up, Charger going right through and gets cleared.
Oh my god,
So
Best was literally
Jockey gets
standing
M2'd
there.
by Coach on 150 ping. So this
Dude.
is some uncoordinated SI again from 45 Biceps.
Best
I think-
literally just sit on a death charge spot. He didn't move. He believed his team declared the charges. That was very ballsy.
Well, I think Saying didn't have to pre-spawn that Hunter. He assumed that EVO will keep running, but EVO won't let you get away with that kind of stuff, kid.
There was a very short moment when they're super separated and they didn't hit.
Bit of racism in chat. Admin check, not admin, mod check.
Let me have a quick look. Who is the racist little biatch? It's fine, I understand both Mandarin and English, so all the racists or haters, please.
I don't know. It
That's
happens.
just fuck
You're-
up,
so-
racist.
You can't control Twitch. You get all kind of weirdos in Twitch. Oh, nearly a double charge there, but a spit lands, so Fantasy will cop a bit of damage from that hit. Unfortunately.
They landed another charger. Put that in your notebook.
You need a few more mods in your chat, I think. English only chat's the way to go. Doesn't matter how many views you get, mate. But if you got retards in your chat, they need to be banned. Or
True.
timed out, whatever you want to do. Alright, here we go with another hit. That Smoker gets cleared quite quickly. The Jockey gets M2'd and gets shut down quite nicely, and the Hunter gets no damage. So, unfortunately, no damage from that hit of 45 Biceps, and the survivors will now kite or make their way to the front where the tank will spawn by the pool. Nick is facing a little, like a bit of common towards the back, but they have saved a boomer. This could be actually a triple boom if the boomer goes in soon. Ooh, I think he's saving it for the tank spawn, so unfortunate.
They're having some swimming session down there.
Unfortunate indeed.
You can use that light to jump on top. I just realized. You see those lights on the pole? You can jump on it and then jump on the top.
Where? Light poles, you said?
The little light bulb in the swimming pool. You can actually
Oh, right,
step
you
on
can
it.
stand on that?
Yeah, and then you can
I
jump
didn't
on
know that,
top.
actually.
Star was just
Oh,
going
look at
down.
that.
Yeah.
Hittable is in. Spirit's got this tank. Show me what NA is made of, brother. Oh, there goes that
Jeffy got
hittable.
pigs.
In
That's
one
a
way or
lot of
the
chip.
other. It's not that bad.
Oh, it's slow.
There's a bit of chip actually, not gonna lie. You're taking
Oh,
about
oh.
1.5k. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Spirit,
Commons are dead.
don't do this to yourself, brother.
Oh, please,
Now
please
committing
don't kill yourself.
from the other
Coach.
way. I don't
Coach
think
might get
he
played
kills.
on top like that.
Maybe. Oh, was it a bait? So, Tunner, get the down here. Smoker lands. Hunter lands. That's a 2-cap. Another
It's
one
not
brought
dead.
into the pool for Spirit. Tries to go for a long arm, obviously, while the get up animation is happening for Ellis, but they will get it down here. And Spirit still has a bit of health here. Picks up a rock and frantic and lands on
Oh,
Coach.
no.
Hello. A bit of damage, but unfortunately no wipe, which is what 45 wanted.
Let's go kill
The SI delayed so long. Like,
It's all good. This is for you.
Well, I
At a
think
time.
he took a bit too much damage committing for that ball. 1.5k was gone there, and then SI
The
kind of
thing
played
is,
on coach.
By the time when he downed the first survivor, he still had 3k left, which means they only did 1.5k damage to the tank when it commits. They were just.
Well, I think Spirit did all he could with that tank, to be honest. The Charger, Hana had a momentary 2 cap. The Smoker, I don't think, pulled anyone. I can't remember if he did. I don't remember him being in the multi-cap, so...
They were just being so distracted by the pre-spawn SIs, and they wasted so much time and bullets. And they still ate the SI at the end.
It's alright. They survived the tank, and that's what's important for Team EVO at the moment. 700 bonus still in the card, so roughly the same position as Team 45 Biceps were. That Charger Hana. Oh, that is some fast clear on the Charger by Star. 0.01 seconds.
I don't think they can
And that Spinner also missed.
Time. Do you think they can survive the second time?
I think they can. They've got 4 sets of pills. So, very, very survivable for EVO here. And unfortunately, this is a scary position if you're that second tank. Who is it? Doesn't show me.
Spirit.
I don't think Spirit gets 2 tanks, does he?
Yeah, he gets. It says on spec card.
Oh, it does. What the hell? Why does Spirit get 2 tanks? I didn't think they got 2 tanks. EVO had. Oh well, Spirit, here's your second chance, mate. Go and have some fun. He actually spawns on the same floor of the survivors. Jeez, that was scary. Best popped. Timmer.
Oh, look at
popped.
these! Look at these ambitious warbangs. Oh my god! Come on, play some TRT. Give us some fun.
EVO need to make sure they don't wipe, and 45 obviously need to secure this wipe because they make it with bonus. This is not enough of a gap for Dyescrayper.
He's committing.
Oh,
No,
that jockey!
it's a TRT.
Clutch jockey! That is a huge jockey from Wolf, and he gets it down, and he's gonna get it down. Oh, that ball's in. Oh, he's gonna get a kill maybe. But you know what?
It's not
He's just gonna let
maybe,
Timmer
it's a
sit there.
kill. It's a
He's just gonna let
guaranteed
Timmer
kill.
sit there. Like, you know what? Sit there.
Where's it going?
He's gonna go back to the top again. This jockey
Oh my
needs
God.
to delay this.
Come on, pick it up.
Ooh,
Gotta pick it
close.
up.
I know
Never
what?
mind.
Spirit can just commit here. Oh, double punch!
Oh no, this is a nasty TRT.
This is good. This is good work from Spirit. Look how patient he's playing. This is very patient tank play from Spirit. He knows that, you know what, as soon as they go up, I'm gonna fuck them up, and fuck them up they shall. Rock. Boom. Another down for Spirit. It's alright. He's got this. He's got the wipe.
Yep.
So, and
3k
you know what? Spirit's not gonna get baited by that. He's gonna go the long way and go wabam. So,
Bam.
how's that for a tank? Well done by Spirit. Solid tanking, but you know what? I think it was all that jockey by Wolf that set him up.
Bad time for me. Before we leave the game, has anyone been taking the tank percentage?
Yes, I have. I've written down, because you don't need it for the finale, but I've taken it down for the first 3 maps. I think it was 70, 37, and 48. Overall scores 5480 to 3145. Differential being 2.3k. Which is actually a pretty good amount. So 45 Biceps did a good amount to keep that differential going.
You need like 600 per map, like 600 difference per
Gain.
map to catch up.
Yes,
Yeah.
600 gain per map. So
Ugh.
unfortunate. EVO were playing quite strong. I feel like when they got the VPNs off is when the survivor play started stopping. But to be honest, map 4 is always going to be hard for a ping, regardless. For a team on high ping, regardless. They did a pretty good job on the first tank. I think whoever coach was got a little too cocky at the end and cost their team about another 600 points, I think. But yeah, overall scores 5480 to 3145. Overall differential of about 2.3k. Leading into the Asian server will be 45 Biceps. So we'll see if they want to set scores. I'm just going to see if they're in server at the moment. Not yet. Not yet. So we're waiting for them to join server.
Alright, I think that's it for me tonight. We will hand I will hand my role over to Elliot. That's another
No
caster.
dramas, Elliot. If you're in chat, if you're in
I think Elliot's still in the
game,
scrim. I don't know. He's in another
yeah,
server.
he is still in the scrim. He's only on map 1 of Dogs, so he's not joining anytime soon, brother. So that's fine. I'll just cast it.
Yeah, you.
That's all right.
Anyway, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. So as we take a break, waiting for Team EVO to open up their server so we can all join and have a look at the pings that we'll see in differential. Reading a bit of the chat, we'll have a look. A bit more of English in chat is what I like to see. EVO are going to have to perform quite strong on their own home server. They are quite good survivors, but with Star on the lineup, who knows? I'm kidding. Not really. Come on, join server. Let me in. I think they're taking a bit of a break, so as soon as we get live, we'll be right back. for EVO are looking at about an average of 30. Waiting for the remainder of their teams. Setting wick to, oh, let's take it 70. Yes, it was. Okay.
That's decided. Moving on. I think this building's on fire, so I'd like to leave this building.
Let's go then.
Why are you muted on Discord, Spirit? Look at me, I'm down here.
Waiting for both teams to load into server. Are you loading into server, Krycha?
Yeah, I'm joining.
Alrighty. You retard.
Shut the fuck up, thank you. Get out of here.
Back there. Back there.
One thing video games have taught me: good shit always comes in bins.
No, this ain't gonna be cool. You ain't right in the head, boy.
Well, see, that was just uncalled for. Serious.
Okay, guys, now's not the time for a pissing contest. The building's on fire. Let's get off this roof while we still can.
Let's go then.
Let me know once you're in server, Krycha. You are in server, aren't you?
Yeah,
you can bring up the in-game, I suppose. So in VGT server number 2, Spirit on 236, Fakes on 112. So we're gonna need some high pings from Wolf and Sayang. Sayang's seeing about 230, which is good. And so I think Wolf is gonna have to join on pretty high ping, at least 250. At least. Which actually gives that ping advantage back to 45 biceps, nearly, because EVO had much higher ping overall. Except for map 4, of course. I think our Wolf is gonna hop on a VPN just to balance out these pings a bit. There you go, our Wolf is in. There's a ping that they're looking for, 350. Never mind, he's gone.
What's that smell?
Jesus Christ, that looks like the goddamn zombies aren't bad enough.
It's one thing EVO love doing is spamming all chat, I'll tell you that right now.
Good, that's decided.
A
Moving
little
on.
patience goes a long way.
Fire, so I'd like to leave this building.
Let's go then.
Alrighty. So, for those of you who have just joined us, we've just finished off playing on the home server, Safe House, of Team 45 Biceps, where Biceps put a convincing 5.480 or 5480 on the board, 5,480 points. I don't know why I said that so confusingly. And EVO actually put on a respectable, 3.1k. So not too bad. Unfortunately, they got wiped on map 4 to the second tank when they looked like they were in a good position.
说什么？看不懂。他说他们的 pin，因为FEY 差。
Am I gonna be? Are you hearing this, Kreiter?
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to mute him?
EVO 加起来要900 pin。
We are well and truly into
非常
the Asian servers,
非常他们
where the local language is well welcomed. Mandarin isn't
I
as
just
great as it
did.
used to be, but I'll get there by the end of this match, I think. So our Wolf just needs to balance out his ping before we go live. First tank has been set to 70%, as was on the away server. Deck is unnecessarily sitting in server. Don't know why. But let's just pretend like he belongs here. I can't even kick him because he's admin. I don't know why you'd want to make Deck an admin. Jesus.
Hello? Anybody else know this building's on fire?
So to me, Team EVO are talking in gibberish in all chat.
Hey, I seem to have fallen here, and yeah, I owe you one.
Need to be able to balance these pings before we start, so hopefully this won't take another 40 minutes. Begs to question why both teams didn't just sort this out before the match. Wouldn't that have saved about an hour of our time? But Wolf trying to get that ping to rise. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's not rising high enough for Team EVO. His ping is just too low at the moment, so he's going to have to get a higher ping. I think if our Wolf joins on about 300 ping or some shit like that, it might be even, at least. Because at the moment, Fake's sitting on some low ass ping right now.
What's that smell?
Jesus Christ, Alice, like the goddamn zombies aren't bad enough.
See, that was just uncalled for. Serious.
Okay, guys.
I'm all this here
now's
lit.
not the time for a pissing contest. The building's on fire. Let's get off this roof while we still can.
Let's go then.
Wolf trying his best to get these pings sorted. Unfortunately, it just seems like he's getting high ping. So it seems like 45 biceps are all ready, but I'm not too sure if EVO are happy with the ping. FAX is on 100. However, you got to keep in mind that he also had 100 on their home server. So Fantasy is ready. It seems like they're ready to go. I think this is kind of fairish. You got to keep in mind that on map 4, 2 of their players played on about 170 ping, so they dropped about 100 going into map 4. It's hard to get balanced pings, especially if both regions are from far, far away, but it seems like both teams are happy, so we're going live. How's that for a hit? Oof, that is going to hurt. That is some damage. That is some damage indeed.
Hey, I'm reloading. Down here.
That is some damage indeed. Sorry for the lack of cast, but we're back. Team 45 biceps. Took a monstrous amount of damage from the first hit. Second hit, let me just open up spec card. Charger charging poor Wolf all the way to the end of the tunnel. Smoker pulls the second. Should be able to get cleared. And now Wolf is down. Now keep in mind on their own server, on their home server, sorry, EVO had also taken it down on this map prior to the tank spawning, so Wolf Switzerland, let me add you 20 ping. Okay. So it seems like they still want Wolf to go up 20 ping. I'm not too sure if 230 ping is any different to 250 ping, so I think at this point they're just arguing for no reason. Or, not really arguing, I take that back, but requesting unnecessary things for no reason at the moment. But I suppose all in all, pings need to add up, so they've got all the right to do so. So, first tank in the hands of Fantasy, who played a great tank on their away server. He's rolling straight in. So what I've seen from Evo tanks so far is they've just had a good... They just rolled straight in. So they've actually kited this tank all the way to the back. Misses the first punch. Tries to get a coach... down, sorry, onto... Oh, whiffs a punch on Spirit, who actually jukes a punch. Now the Charger pulls someone all the way forward. This should be a clear. I don't think this tank's going to be by. Someone needs to clear that car. Nearly lands. This is great kiting by 45 biceps. This tank is now in desperate plays, trying to get this car in. And unfortunately, no white for EVO and map 1, meaning that 45 biceps will make it to the safe room. Not much bonus in hand, about 330 at the moment, but they need to take the last hit pretty well.
I'm really hurt.
Lovely tank fight by 45 biceps. Let me finish that off. Not the best of tank plays by EVO. Obviously that car park is actually quite hard to play tank. You can't do much. Last hit will be a 3 cap.
Man, I'm hurting.
Spit. Looks like they're trying to go quite immediate actually. That Charger's actually got the ghost on the semi. Jockey on top of the roof as well as the Hunter, I think. Where's the Hunter at? Hunter's actually trying to spawn in the room, so Spit a Charger, sorry, on the semi. Trying to maybe jump as soon as the first survivor walks out.
But not exactly healthy.
Alright, in he comes, closes the door. Charger doesn't manage to get a charge, but the jockey will jockey Spirit into Spit. However, they walk in with about 220 bonus. Any bonus is good at this point of time. Unfortunately, they won't put the same score as EVO did on their home server. They're about 200 points shy of what EVO got on EU. But 728 is better than a wipe. So good round from 45 Biceps. EVO need to make sure that they make, what was it? Crusher, do you remember? Was it a 600 point set fake lag of 20 ms on player 45R Wolf? Oh. Okay. Well, that's great. You can set fake lag.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They should do that from the beginning. No.
I didn't even know they could do that. Anyway, EVO have just quickly taken the stairs. This charger will get a charge. Oh no, I'm not too sure if he can. Oh, he does get a spit charge. Good hit from 45 Biceps. Fortunately, oh, a bit more spit onto Fantasy. So unfortunately, I think I can't remember the sack order, but I think that spitter may have died towards the end with the charger. So next hit will be a boomer. Probably the weakest hit for this choke. Boomer smoker. Jockey and Hunter. Looks like again they're trying to hit on the bottom. I think their best point of attack now is to probably just get some separation spawns, but EVO will know that 45 Biceps don't have a spitter. That's a good pull. That is a great pull. That's an even better boomer position. If Nick drops here, this is great SI from 45 Biceps. Jockey and Smoker getting a lot of damage. Not too sure why they're not dropping. Another double boom will stumble. And this is now a good comeback from 45 Biceps, saying, you hit us, we'll hit you back harder. So that's a great hit from 45 Biceps prior to tank. Getting as much health bonus down, forcing a few pill pops. So that was good. I'd take props to that boomer, whoever boomed from that top. That's a pretty good boom. They're gonna have a hunt spit, so another hunt spit. Oh, gets M2. That was unfortunate. We'll get a quad sack though if they land to manage to. Maybe they should actually save this boomer. Spirit can just manage to get up top and get a boom as this tank's about to spawn. Might be an insta commit also. Looks like it's trying to come in from behind. Won't land that boom, unfortunately. So the tank should back up a bit here. Maybe not take as much ship. Faix. This tank. I can't remember. Do you remember Krycher who got this tank on their home server? Was it Sang or Faix? It was one of them two. I can't remember. But it wasn't
Sang.
It wasn't the strongest of tanks. However, now the tanks are rolling in with 250 ping arms. Here we go. Charger. Jockey. Charger lands. What the fuck? Okay. So, two survivors now well and truly bleeding. Gonna probably bleed to about 60 HP. Looking to go with their Hunter Smoker Jockey combination. That's probably the best of combinations. I don't know why this tank committed pretty early. A little bit of a premature commit here, to my understanding anyway. The SI is gonna have to start helping out here. Tank is rolling in. Nice. This is a good down. This is a good down on Star. He can get another down here. If he can even go for the grind if he was smart enough. Unfortunately, he doesn't go for the grind. A bit of a misplay by Faix. He's got so much health. He could have killed off Star, but you know what? He's playing it smart. The survivors are a little anxious. If he gets this car, he might be able to get a car onto. Who is Rochelle? Big balls. Might be able to kill onto Eva here. If he gets one more punch, that's a kill. Unfortunately, does not. That's good damage, I suppose, by 45 Biceps from the ping they're playing with, but
I got some ammo right here. Come on, man, it's not fun.
that's a good round. And if they can just manage to get good spit charge here, 45 Biceps would have won the first round.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Yeah, that'll help.
I think they were also going to save for the outside for the spit charge, Smoker and Jockey to accompany. Looking like they're trying to send a charger from behind. I think that's a pretty smart play.
Jockey.
Oh, that Jockey's pre-spawned at the back. Smoker's spawned at the front. This is miscoordination. Oh, this is not good for 45 Biceps, unfortunately.
Damn, this
Oh my gosh. Another person says that COVID was created by Chinese government. Jesus Christ. Why I have to deal with this on my Twitch chat? Come on, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know. Relax, your government made code. Tinder problems. What are you, 12 years old? Anyway, first round goes upwards of EVO. Differential, however, is only 300 points, or actually even less. So, 380 points. EVO needed a 600 point gap. That's unfortunate. Welcome, Elliot. One round late. Better late than never. I hope you won your scrim. Probably lost.
No, we
Probably
won.
won.
Wow.
First
Miracles
time.
can happen. I'm joking.
No cap.
Alright, do we need to open up a slot? What have we got?
Yeah.
8.
It's just 12 out of 12 from what I can see.
Okay. I'll open up the slot.
So give me an update. Where are we with the scores here? This is the home server for EVO.
This is the home server for EVO. We are currently into round 2. Give you an update as soon as we set this tank spawn. It should be 37%. Pretty sure it's
What was-
37, isn't it? Yep, it is 37. Okay. So, as you're joining, slots hasn't been opened.
They didn't open the slots. They changed the thing.
What was the score difference on 45 Biceps server?
Anyway, we'll let them play out their round. The charger. Oh, this is a great hit. Look at that. Jockey charger. Never mind, it wasn't a great hit, but there's a bit of damage across the board. So, about 2.3k differential on the home server of EU. 45 Biceps made 5.4k, and I think 3.1 from EVO. So about 2.3k gap.
That's
Yeah,
that's an impressive
5.4k.
score. And actually 3.1 is quite solid on the ping that EVO were on as well.
Indeed, indeed. It actually was a pretty close score after 2 maps, only 1100 points apart. So here we go. I think the slots still haven't been opened, so you're just going to have to... you can cast from stream, I suppose. There's not much delay.
Better cast from the 20-second delay.
I know how to do that.
It's not even a delay. My man's forgot the delay. Anyway, so EVO are cautious of this tank. You know, they AI the tank on their away server. Did 45 Biceps, so I think EVO did this strategy last time where they pretended to AI like they're doing now, and they ran back into the tank. So our Wolf has got plenty of thrust. He's got no reason to be worried about an AI at the moment. He's got plenty of sight, so he should be able to commit in with plenty of rage.
Survivors are going back.
Yeah, they're going back. He won't be able to get this car in, so he has to be careful here.
He looks like he's going for it. He's trying for the police car.
No. That police car's not hittable.
He's giving
Oh,
it.
yeah. Okay, sorry, I thought you're delayed. Anyway, 45 Biceps will be committing with a smoker charger and a jockey. Going in, he's trying to get a nice little circle. Oh my god, he gets a long arm onto Coach, misses the next one, but we'll get the... Oh, misses the one after again. Wolf needs to be able to get a corner here. Oh, he's giving up the corner. Runs into the safe room. Wolf should be able to get a corner here on Star. Where do you think you're running? Okay. Unfortunately, 45 Biceps, after an early punch onto Star by Wolf, he misses the next 2 punches.
That's
So
my boy.
That's our boy.
That's our boy indeed.
Yeah. But slots have been added. You're in. Awesome. Cool. So great take, I suppose, by EVO. They won't be too upset with an in cap. Usually you can get away with 0 in caps, but 1 in cap is fine as long as they maintain the DB for the remainder of the round. The Hunter goes in. The Spitter lands right after the Jockey gets M2'd. So not too much damage. Unfortunately, the Spitter a little out of sync with that Hunter. But
they got a few ticks of spit on Coach, who is the DB, as you said. You really want to maintain that DB as much as you can. I think Coach was just missed his jump on the table from what I saw. Took about 15 of spit.
Right. So 45 Biceps put 3k on the board after 2 maps, so we're looking to get EVO on something similar.
Smoker, Hunter, Boomer, and a charge. One boom does go out, and they are going to send the hit in, but the hunter gets gated. The charger, oh, he does land. Oh, nearly gets.
This is some good damage.
That's
On Coach also. So they actually lost a bit more. Oh, I don't know if they lost a bit more DB. Was that even on Coach? It was on Ellis.
I think it was on Ellis, yeah. But that's about 60 bonus gone again. You know, they're just chipping away, and that's another set of pills that have to be committed by Star. And they down below 1,000 bonus now, 973.
2-2 here, not ideal for this event. I think they want to look to sack.
Do you want a quad or do you want a spit for the next hit?
I'd probably go for a quad. Well, see, next hit is going to be out in the open, so I think spit is also what I was thinking. But it depends how fast they are with their go-go. This Hunter is skated quite nicely by Fantasy.
Fantasy. Looks like that is going to be the quad stack.
Yeah, so they will try.
Last.
They might actually get a quad at the button because of how separated they are. But again, Aspira also would have probably resulted to more damage if they just saved it for the hallway. So we're going to walk right in maybe. They might actually play here still. They're going to try to smoke the last guy and try to get some kind of play. I think that's the... they missed out on that opportunity. Never mind.
Not going to be able to get it in time. So it's going to be, a quad attempt in this hallway. It's going to be rough with EVO and green ping. I mean, that surely at least one spawn's going to get blasted. Probably a few. Hunter comes from behind. I actually like that idea. But...
They got railed.
Yeah, Fantasy skating in 1 and Star leveling our Wolf. And that is a 0 damage quad. As you said, maybe you do want this bit.
Yeah, EVO were spiking throughout most of maps 2 and 3, I think, to about 400 ping. Ooh. So that was unfortunate for them. However, 45 Biceps had 2 green and 2 orange on their own home server, so...
Of course, Fakes is getting 116 on the away.
Yeah. This is pretty good so far.
Another 2-2 for the last hit of this round's 45 Biceps infected. And then another skeet. Smoker gets cleared. Spit. Ooh, couple of ticks maybe. Bonus down to 9-10.
They're not going to have that 3k.
Actually, Coach just took a couple of scratches there from the Smoker.
Did he? Oh no.
Down to 890 now.
They're going to have about 2.6. Yeah, 2.6 on the board. They're 400 shy of where 45 Biceps were, but 45 Biceps are also 200 shy of, I suppose,
where
EVO were. So roughly you're looking at about 200 differential at the moment. 45 Biceps just need to make sure they don't get wiped on this tank. Kimchi, you can stop spamming me on the team chat, that'll be great.
Shout out to Kimchi.
Kimchi. Oh, what's that? Already enough racism on chat. Now, 45 Biceps AI'd this tank on their home server. They ran it all the way back, AI'd it. I think EVO tried to do the same. Wait, no, 45 didn't AI, did they? He committed, didn't he?
They did.
No, he committed with 10% second pass.
They were like 10% of second
10% second pass.
He's going to shoot the alarm car. Okay.
That just means that they're looking to take this tank back here.
Yeah, pretty much confirms it.
Yeah, pretty much confirms that the tank will come back here. Now, the fact that they sacked the Boomer means that they're going to get a quad cap.
The Smoker and the Jockey have spawned in that room on the left up the stairs. The survivors are going to know this, and they cannot despawn because of how close they are.
They've got all the information they need right now. They've got Charger location, they've got the Smoker and Jockey. That Charger's in, what? Oh no, he's around the corner. I'm not sure if they're going to land this quad at this point.
It doesn't look like it. They're just going to go for damage.
Oh, how's that? Look at that. That's pretty fast clears, good self-clear. The Hunter gets a few scratches and then clear. The jockey gets M2'd, so that's pretty clean take by 45.
Definitely a lot better than getting quadded. I think Star with that charger got 1 scratch and landing for 17, but that's pretty much it.
Tank in the hands of, who is it? Best. Okay.
Spit! Oh, hang on. Spit goes in front and saying, ooh.
I think that's just more of a, looks like a desperation spit. I don't know why they just didn't hit together.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I thought there was some big genius play coming, but I got a few ticks of spit there, not a lot.
Alrighty, here we go. Tank in the hands of Best. The Boomer's already positioned himself at the back.
45, they look really passive. They're not even trying to get any.
This is exactly what I said when they were playing on their own home server. They played quite passive. They didn't look to get any chip in. Whereas I think we'd play the tank a little more aggressive and get as much damage as we can, because that ball is quite hard to control. A single boom lands, but I think they're just going to go back.
Best is still playing with his ball. Heh.
Oh, who's at the front? The guy that boomed at the front. He needs to watch out. There's a smoker up.
Okay, they have.
I think it might be too late. It might be too late for them to run back because the SIR are up. This tank is committing to this ball.
He's gonna get it in.
Oh my days, they've got an SI. Oh, double punch. Oh no, single punch. Tank turns around and gets a punch onto Rochelle, hits it to the other side of the map. Now they're looking at a bit of trouble. The ball is in. The ball, watch out, coach. The good clears by Rochelle. Did that tongue break?
I think it got cleared.
Alright, what a great take by 45 Biceps.
That ball is too slow to use it here.
Yeah, EVO, he was just playing with his hittable, I think, too much. He got 2 nice early punches. The SI, I think, all landed at one point. If he just committed for punches, I think he would have got 4, 5, maybe even 6.
I think more than the
really
ball
wanted to
was a tank's brain. I don't think you want to commit to the ball. Why would you commit a ball till death? It doesn't move. It doesn't have the same velocity as a car. You can't be pushing that ball till you die. That was a bit of a rookie mistake.
Yeah,
Hunter does land quite nicely.
It's going to get spit pounced and jockeyed.
It's okay. Pop pills, 100% DB still.
And we could very well see a situation. I mean, this map with once the tank is dead is a real go-goer. You can get through it quickly. It's
this choke is one of the biggest
feasible.
chokes.
Yeah,
right
that
there,
just
right
ran
there.
right through it.
Yep, ran right through the biggest choke of the map, I think. One of the biggest chokes of the map. So, I think good work by 45 Biceps, now applying pressure back onto EVO. The Hunter's free.
I mean, they could win this round on the away server.
They can. Look, they've got a 3-cap with a boomer. If they don't sack that boomer last, they're gonna they're gonna get a 2-2. Hunter's
nice
in.
Pounce.
Charger
is gonna
misses.
Yes.
Oh no. Passing pills and keep running.
Pima.
It's looking like an Elliott charger in there.
Oh, you missed it. I forgot to say that 45 Biceps missed 6 charges in one round.
Wow.
The right hand this map, actually it was this very map. It landed
that is not
1 out of 7 charges. I think EVO are doing the same back. So running right through the next part of the suppose that little tunnel. We're gonna press the button. They're gonna have a 2-cap, is it? And
it's a 3-cap with
Spit. Oh my god, what a skeet by Spirit. Hello, Spirit. How you doing? How you doing? Best is just like, what the fuck? What am I gonna do with my charge without a spit now? So
yeah.
Who is that at the front? Rochelle hitting that go-go. He has to be watching out. Oh no.
The charge.
Unfortunately. Gets cleared though, so saying needs to be cautious. You know, go-go is all good, well and true, as long as the SI is not up. However, they did bait out the charger, so...
Not the saying from PC 2020, correct up.
Great pop. How's this for pressure? They've actually got 879 bonus.
They are gonna just lose this map, but that's basically a draw map. You know, if this was Cedar, that's no MMR.
No MMR. Keep in mind, EVO needed 600 points per map. Gain. Make a win. Chain a win. So right now, I don't think they're gonna get that.
They're gonna have to wipe on 3 and 4.
Good clear. Jockey lands. Gets cleared. No in-cap. DB still percent. Oh, DB still intact. Still
by
intact.
Spirit again.
Then he lost 700. Spirit making ping look like child's play. I mean, he only did get a 50 ping skeet, but hey, that difference is less than 400 points. I'm worried if I'm EVO.
Yeah, I mean, and like you said, it was only 50 damage, but that actually was a crucial skeet. If that hunter landed on saying he was going down, that would have been another minus 50, 100 bonus.
50,
He
100
managed-
bonus, lovely. Is it 50 to 100 or 50, 100?
50 to 100.
Okay, right. Lovely. So this is... I feel like EVO played better on the away server than they did on the home. Well, that can't be right because there would have been 1,500 points behind. But I feel like the survivor play from 45 Biceps has just been pretty good. I think Infected hasn't been strong enough from both the first tanks and the second tank.
Yeah, I think that's really what it comes down to. So tanks from EVO just not doing enough work on the home server. Tunneling probably the worst hittable in the game, right? That globe, till you're dead. Surely is not the right play.
Yeah, I think that was just brain dead play from EVO. Really, you can't commit, knowing that map 2 is one of the most point scoring maps of Dyescrayper, where you can get the most bonus, especially after a tank dies, and then you have your tank come in and do nothing. It's kind of a bit of a it's kind of heartbreaking, I suppose, if you're following EVO. Like, you know, they've got a 400 point differential right now. They need to win by 2.3k at least. Yeah, it's not great. I'll actually find out the exact difference so I know. Hold on.
So they're going to need to make up roughly 1,900, let's say roughly 2k in the next 2 maps.
Let's just have a look. $2,335 is the difference.
Oofed. This is going to be a tall order for EVO. So basically, they have to wipe 45 early, basically on this tank, and then early first tank, or even before in the finale, and make it with big bonus. It's going to be 1,000 points per map is the differential they need to win.
Baby Jam with €5. Donate. Please stream Irreal dinner.
Okay.
Maybe.
We've opened up the slots to 3 more people. Why is that?
I
Not
don't
too
know.
sure why we're doing that, but it's alright. As long as the server's tick rate holds strong.
I mean, I'm only on the cast mode. I only have 100 tick on spec, so...
Should be fine. I think Dex joining... for some
Words
reason?
here from Fantasy.
Deck gonna sub?
Deck up, Evo deck. Can we get some
Do you
Evo
even wanna-
deck in the chat?
Do you even want to lose that badly? Jesus.
Yeah. So Evo Fantasy, this is just a bit of Google Translate, so forgive me if it's not quite right, but he said that Best has had a blackout and they might need to get a sub in.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm sure we'll see what they say. Alrighty.
Aqualax Spirit.
I mean, if they have this grid...
Discreet's quaking in his boots right now, yeah? So it looks like we might be for a little bit of an extended pause here. Just gonna wait to see if EVO are gonna get a sub, Puppy potentially, or see if Best can get his power turned back on. For those who missed it, I do believe that Best has had a power outage, according to Fantasy.
Okay. I mean, they've got 2 more players on their roster, right?
Certainly at least 1 more. Is it just Puppy?
Just waiting for a bit of.
Kind of
Give
want
him
to
a bit of
ask.
time.
I don't want to enter. We've got. Is that Susan in the server as well?
Uh,
No. Oh, it's Mayuyu.
yeah, I'm talking to him now.
Oh, okay, cool.
EVO deck on my chat.
Evo deck.
Just gonna check if Suisan is online. Not too sure who the other admin is that's present, but it does seem like they're trying to get a substitute for Best, who's unfortunately had a blackout, so that's going to be a bit of a loss for Team EVO, being one of their stronger players.
And after his amazing tank last map as well, he just had to go and crash. What a pity.
He's pulled the plug.
Alright, Crutch is in.
He's in cast mode, he won't be able to hop in. I think they found a sub, but Mayu just sent me scribbly writing, so I don't know what that is.
Let's go.
EVO deck, let's go.
Krych is in. Not Krych, that's Elliot. Elliot's in. You gotta question mark from fantasy.
Fantasy's hit me with the question mark. Fuck you.
So they've got a player here, and it says EVO. It seems like he's an EVO player. We're just gonna have to wait a little longer. So yeah, they're getting an. Oh no, it's not Puppy. Might be Puppy, I think. But they're getting as a substitute for Best. Imagine getting the call from the team captain. 2 rounds into your home server.
Sitting on the bench and all of a sudden gets the message from Kimchi.
Saying that
He's been waiting literally 10 years.
Kimchi just says we'd rather play with 3, fuck you.
Kimchi says we're gonna forfeit. Don't worry about it. Stay on the bench.
It's alright. It's alright. Hey man, you're talking to one of the admins of the VGT. Dekaru.
Deku Genki.
Still waiting for this Puppy fella to show up. Ten minutes into round 2, we're still waiting.
Star is putting that katana to good use, just slicing the elevator.
I'm sure they can find someone.
Wolf asking for an update. Use the sub command.
Sub command.
Heck dub.
Stop.
MMA. And Offset 241 has joined the server. And I believe that is Puppy.
Alrighty.
So, Puppy has
is in.
joined. And hopefully we will be going live pretty soon. Tiaima has readied up.
Oh, see you later.
They've just explained to him the score difference and he's hit the disconnect button.
He's like, see ya. I'm going back to bed.
Alright, later guys.
Impostor?
Yes.
Okay, mate. Come on, one more player. That's all we need. Please. As much as I enjoy casting at 2 AM, Offset is back. He's returned.
It's like he never left.
You gotta change your lip,
He's
friend.
This is arguably the best team in China and don't know how to change lerp. Good start.
Hey, hey. Give him a chance.
He's
He's
in.
in.
He's tagged
Okay.
up.
His ping's a little high. Dropping maybe down to 50.
And we have a G. I'm assuming that means go. And EVO
Essentially.
are all ready. Yes! Alright, now
Finally!
we go live. Here we go.
Alrighty. Now the smarter
Oh.
choice, I'd say, for an SI team, is to hit in the corridor up ahead if you've got a spit charge, because there's a higher possibility of landing there and getting more damage than there is up top. So, why are they so far away?
Are they
Wait, what?
saving for the office?
That looks like Sky Rascal.
Interesting.
Okay,
it looks
well,
like they're going to go
looks like
on
a
the
local.
drop.
It looks like, yeah, they're going to try, obviously, pull the first guy and charge him immediately, but you got to keep in mind that it's pretty easy to insta-clear a tongue from up there.
This
against the team with
smoker
green
is
ping.
pre-spawned. Sang. Spawned
I mean,
pretty
you
early.
can, yeah, you can easily charge someone, like, there's no issues with it, but it looks like if this doesn't work out, then they've potentially missed out on 2 hits here.
Yeah, if this doesn't work out, and EVO, you know EVO are going to be hitting that go-go button.
I honestly think this is going to be a one-hit tank.
The charger
Yep.
spawn's blocked. Oh no!
that's an
Smoker
issue.
Jockey had just killed.
Reloading.
Yeah, this
And that's
is most definitely a Sky Stars Skyrise strat right here. Oh my! Never mind, it goes right through. So,
One
what did we
scratch.
learn? Don't experiment, just hit. Honestly, if they just hit around the safe room, they would have had a second hit around these hallways here. With another spit charge, potentially. So, that experiment goes down in vain for Team 45 Biceps, who now will allow Envy to push right to the staircase with only one hit out of the safe room. EVO, sorry. EVO, one hit out of the safe room.
The spitter did stay alive, so there is potentially spit on the stairs. And there is the pounce.
Ah,
Nice little
he's
walk
on
kick,
the rail,
and that's
though.
spread.
Oh, he's getting hit by a spit. What?
Woohoo! What?
Yeah,
these
I'm pretty
sta-
sure that it spreads
these
on
stairs
those
are
railings,
scary.
right? Yeah.
These stairs are scary because it can go down 3 flights of stairs. So, Spirit again. He's had 2 great tanks so far.
Nice pop.
That's how we lost versus Envy. So sad.
By playing badly? Yeah, pity.
Yeah, on stairs. Fuck you, Elliot.
Two great tanks by Spirit on map 4 of the EU server. Maybe his long arms can bring some reassurance back into infected side after a bit of a shaky start.
That spray is so good from Spirit, by the way.
Charger. Where is it? Let me have a look.
The discreet one.
About discreet?
No, I missed it. Let's
It's
try it
just
again.
on the. It's next to the tank. Yeah. He's punching it.
Let me see. What I keep hearing discreet. Or nothing. That's
Nothing
a fucking good
special.
spray. That's a fucking great spray.
Shout out to Dakota. This tank is in. Smoker Jockey Hunter.
Oh, here's an early pull.
Oh,
Nick
does
gets
get punched
punched
on Nick.
away. He might have to change targets. Gets a punch on Ellis.
Big
Might get a
arm
down on
on
Ellis. He punches him away again. Tank is trying to find. Oh, gets another punch on Ellis. Another punch.
And
He's just
another
spreading the
one.
love here. He is
And another
spreading
one.
the love. This is a down. If he gets a down here, he's done enough damage, I think. Does he get a long arm on Rochelle? That's a bit of an ambitious one.
Huge damage.
That's great damage there. Everyone but Sayang and Arwolf, great work.
Puppy's come in and he's just taken, I think that was 5-6 punches on him alone. He took his pills and he still went down.
Look at that damage bonus,
DB's
60%.
at 60%, yeah.
Yep. I think they sacked this. Oh, they might go with spit charge actually. Oh my god, they can get right above the survivors here. This is scary. Is this passive play from EVO?
Yeah, it's a very passive play.
I think they're on the back foot here. Yeah, on the back foot here. They've allowed a third SI to be ready. Amongst
And
the
here it
spit
comes.
Okay, who the fuck was that? Oh my
Charger
god, he
lands.
lands a spit charge. And who's it? My boy.
It's on the
Puppy.
DB. Oh no, Patel DB's at 30%.
They lost another 30%. And Sang's just like, you know what? I don't need more than 1 point.
He's chilling. He is hard chilling.
So, already in a troublesome position are EVO.
This is looking rough, Paddy. I mean, they basically need to get into the safe room. Oh, as the hit is coming in, nice Skeet.
Nice Skeet there, but it gets
Charger
a punch
gets
off.
one punch, and they are going to be going.
Oh, they don't get a spit charge, do they? I mean, they're going to get a hunt spit. That will still do enough damage on the staircase. But you know what? Fix it later. My boy. He's still number 1 in my books. Alright.
Star is about to
Big house
bleed
bit.
slow. 40 health.
I think they need to get up there.
And now he is slow, 39.
Oh, my man saying with that spitter. Come on. Here we go. Here's your
Oh, the
damage.
pounce lands. Oh no. The jockey.
This is... Oh, this is... Oh, he's stuck!
Oh my god.
He's black and white.
Wait,
my
what
God,
was
is he
saying
black
on
and
1
white?
point before that hit?
He was. He was.
He's
He was literally 1 point.
202.
He just got 200
got-
points. He just
Oh
got
my
200 points from a
God.
fucking spitter.
And
How-
Evo just lost 300 bonus. That might actually just be GG right there.
Oh Jesus! Now 45 biceps are just hurting them. 0 DB. Fantasy's like, what the fuck is my team doing?
Puppy has lost 100% of the DB by himself, pretty much. Feels bad.
He's just like, thanks for the call up, boys. Glad to
Yeah.
be here.
He's
Best
given
is
the
just
deck
scratching his
treatment.
head at home.
Star is rushing, let's go. This is the star.
Coming up.
This is the star we know. Okay, okay. Oh,
He may have got a pull actually.
80.
I actually think he was a smoker on the tank, so he may have got that pull for
whoops.
spirit.
I muted you guys for a second. I don't know how.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Kreitzer.
I'm busy. I'm doing something on my phone.
Idiot.
Yeah,
It's
It's
just
alright.
saying got 180 spit damage in one hit.
You know what's scary? If 45 biceps just make the safe room, they're only going to be 500 points behind.
Innuendo,
Yeah,
you
that-
better not talk anymore on this chat. Come on.
Hey man, you gonna really disturb your casters? You're a streamer, bro.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. No,
Fuck Kreischer, no cap. Okay, you're removed.
Yep. Oh, mute me again. Do it.
Fuck you.
So Evo basically have to wipe with this tank to have any chance. Is that fair to say?
Well, if Evo don't wipe, I think even getting to the tank is a bit problematic because they're only going to be 1k behind.
I mean, their gap is much more lower than Evo had.
Yeah, even right now, they're only 1500 points behind or 1300 points behind right now. They're already 1300 behind in total. So I think this is close to GG if Evo don't get their shit together.
They are looking like they're going to play for a death charge.
Actually, I think Evo had
You know
a higher score. No, they didn't. Never mind. They had a similar score on 200. They had a similar score on 400 ping against green ping players. So it's a little unfortunate. Oh,
Not looking good. Here comes the hit. Smoke
Oh,
on
no.
our wolf charge.
Boy, good
No,
clears.
not gonna get it.
Oh, he lands a spit though. You know, I will be like, I'm still alive.
Yeah,
So
that's
he'll
a
be happy
win
with
for
it.
45.
I don't know why teams are trying to death charge here. I never see anyone death charge here.
Reloading.
I think
I think it's
when
just a bit of
teams are pushed back,
desperation.
yeah, when teams are pushed back into a corner, you start seeing some desperate plays, desperate time, desperate measures kind of scenario. So
The dream
Yeah.
that land the death charge and then the 3 cap next hit.
look at that, Boomer from behind was never gonna land. Smoker
Fantasy
chipped down to
is
half
going to
health, so
despawn.
they should go. They should be well aware that the spitter died last. They have no spitter yet. They're actually going for a quad sack, so they really need to take these stairs and actually get into the cinema room if they're fast enough. Come on, show me some go. Come on.
Go.
Actually, they're well aware that the tank's up.
They do have the
soon.
spitter, but what's going on?
Why,
There's the hunter.
Lol. Oh no.
wait, why do they have a spitter? Should not. Wait, what? I thought that was gonna be a quad. Anyway. Hey, look at that. Oh, he's gonna cut him off. There's a lot of comments. Tank is in.
It's got no support.
Got
3,000
no
health.
support.
Double.
Got
Double.
punches. How's that
There's
health
an
looking?
in-cap on our
1200?
wall.
How's
He's
that
gonna
health
die
looking?
before the spawns
Tank
come
dead?
in. Oh.
Okay, and with that round,
That was quick.
I think Evo. Props to Evo for the fastest tank fight of the game, but I don't think that's what they needed right now.
I don't mind the idea of the really fast commit. You know, still a few common, the survivors won't set, but he had no spawns.
Fuck that! I would never set my tank in to die, unless I'm versing Envy apparently on map 50.
Dinostrut.
Jesus Christ.
Kecked up.
But here we go. Oh, saying with the one shot, 250 ping, not a problem. Charger lands. You know what? Spitter's like, what the fuck? I wasn't even ready.
Spitter saying, fuck you, Star.
This is well and truly, I think, GG in my books. Not to be overly ambitious, but I think
I mean, look, 45 might win this map as well.
yeah. I think this is getting out of hands. Now look, the SI have put their spawns up there. Anna, Arwolf. Oh, how did that window break? Oh, they scratched it open, never mind. They should get up top, I reckon. Should 45 biceps, they should make their way past the escalators, get to the top floor. There's no need for them to linger around below. They should take the upper ground.
The gate is going to start opening now.
Oh, Spitter's dead.
Yeah.
They can now go. They should just wait at the gate and go. Was that Puppy, the Spitter? It's caught in Wonderland?
There's 600 bonus ahead, Patel. On
I
the
think
away
they've,
server.
Yeah.
Jockey lands.
Oh yeah, you missed it. On the home server, EVO actually had more bonus, I think, or just 100 shy bonus of 45 biceps. And the hit at the ladder, they got wiped.
Oh no.
Double charge landed, jockey landed, all in spit, and they all just got in cap there. So that was unfortunate, and unfortunately, the ping spiked till about 350 at that hit. So I suppose EVO could be upset because they would have had a couple hundred more points, but
it looks like they will have needed more than a couple of hundred at this rate. A couple of thousand, maybe.
Look at this.
45 are going to win this map.
This is MMR. This expert queue is turning into a novice queue real quick.
I mean, if EVO don't win the finale, and I think it's pretty safe to say there's
already
nothing to play for at this stage, but if they don't win the finale, they might lose on their home server.
Oh.
Oh no, it's happening. Oh, that's two in cap.
That's a good bit of damage.
Well, my question is, why did Sayang stay below when the spawns weren't going in? I feel like that was a panic move, but that's a win, I think. Yep.
That's surely a guaranteed win. It's not even mathematically possible, right? 2,000.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
They're GG in it.
They're
gone. Star is gone.
There is it.
So, that is the GG. 45 Biceps will move on to the upper bracket semi-finals. EVO will drop down to verse some loser team. Wait, no, it's not Skyrise. Well, verse Immortal Tempest. I thought there was Skyrise.
You.
Hecked up. Wait, who is Skyrise playing then?
We are playing.
That's
I don't know.
awkward.
We are playing some.
Stars. No, they're not. I don't know who they're playing. Anyway, point is, this match, 45 Biceps take the game by an exceptional margin, actually. It felt like EVO just shat the bed in chat. Not in chat, or in chat actually, because they've all gone missing now, apparently. But also in-game. So well played by 45 Biceps. A few key players actually won them the game. A few tank fights were quite essential. A few good survivor rounds was quite essential. But yeah, unfortunately, EVO just didn't show up on their own home server. And if you're not going to show up on your own home server, it's going to be quite hard to win. So with that, 45 Biceps now move forward in the upper bracket as EVO moved to the lower bracket. And there's not much you can say to that. Well played by 45 Biceps.
I mean, it was entirely possible they would have won on the away server with how that map was, or how that game was trending. So
yeah.
Definitely looking stronger.
Oh, damn.
Maybe a bit unlucky that Best crashed.
Vanille's team gonna play versus EVO now. Ew.
I mean, if you get an EVO like that, anything's possible. But
true.
Fortunately, yeah, it is the end of the result. You had quite a few viewers in chat, so hopefully they enjoyed it. A little delay. I suppose we waited about an hour overall.
I'm live for 3 hours 12 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Wouldn't expect anything else from an EVO 45 Biceps game.
Anyway.
I think the last time they played in the last tournament on Parish went for several hours as well.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll let these guys go to bed. Thanks for watching, and thanks for streaming and casting, Elliot, for the last round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds.
Yeah. My pleasure. GG, everyone.
GG.
Stay tuned for next week.